Today we're talking about the Thermo Revco high performance lab refrigerator and freezer line. The common question we get is, aren't all lab refrigerators and freezers the same? You know, what's the difference between a home refrigerator, a commercial grade refrigerator or freezer, and something we put in a lab? So really, the difference is going to be performance. The performance specs we talk about are temperature stability, which is if you measure the temperature in the center of the cabinet, how much does that temperature fluctuate plus or minus the set point of 4 degrees, which would be the set point in a refrigerator. And then we also measure uniformity, which is really the key measurement that customers are worried about. They want to know that if you measure the temperature in the top of the cabinet, the bottom of the cabinet, or any really point within the cabinet, what's the variation from set point throughout the chamber? So you really need a nice consistent temperature throughout the chamber. And then lastly, another performance specification that customers really look for is door open recovery. If you look at a laboratory workflow, what they're doing is getting in several times a day, maybe 50, 60 times a day. You know, when they open that cabinet, warm ambient air rushes into the cabinet, and so when they shut the door, they need the compressors to kick on and really pull that temperature down quickly back to the set point so that their critical samples aren't exposed to warm ambient air that could potentially damage them. The next question is, how do we actually achieve that performance that we're talking about? How do we have excellent temperature uniformity, excellent stability, and excellent recovery following door openings? The answer is high performance. It comes from excellent manufacturing. These units that you see here are designed and built in Asheville, North Carolina with the sole purpose of laboratory grade storage. When we design these units, our engineers look at them and they say, how can we keep critical samples safe? We put industrial grade compressors, we have very robust door seals and gaskets. We have a microprocessor control, which actually gives some intellect to the unit so that it's not just a defrost cycle where it kicks on for 30 minutes, then kicks off. It actually knows how the temperature of the coils are being defrosted and knows when to shut that defrost cycle off. So there's a lot more to the functionality of this unit than might just meet the eyes.